I was sick, so I couldn't rest at home. I had a spinal injury from last year, so I decided to go out for dinner and fresh air. After I finished eating, needed to go home, so I needed to make a U-turn. I checked my right side and it was clear. I checked the left side, it was clear, so I went forward. Suddenly, there's a motorcycle that went beep beep. It's like, why is he not slowing down? So I stopped in hazard and he sped up. He was still far, but he decided to slide his bike instead. He sped up instead of slowing down. Turns out he was a little drunk. So that's me crawling out of my car. Adrenaline rush, tried to go to him. It caused traffic everywhere, and I was like, dude, is he dead? So I tried to put his head forward. He was still breathing, but he looked like this. It was like, I, I can't, I can't breathe, sir. And I was like, don't close your eyes, don't close your eyes. Follow me. Inhale, exhale. Through the nose, then breathe out through the mouth. Toota. Are there no medic there and the police, among the police? And suddenly a passerby passed by and was like, hello, I'm a volunteer. So I was like, okay, thank God I have an assistance. But my back hurts so much. Sir, stop turning around, please. And the guy said, can you feel this pinch on your foot? Making him not fall asleep. Where are you from, sir? I'm from the other town. I was going home from construction. Did you drink, sir? Yes, I had some shots. Please get my phone and call my wife, he said. So the ambulance came and the police starts interrogating me. They got my license, my registration. And the police guy gets my license, but they cannot find the license of the motor guy. I defended, no violation. The guy was motor drunk driving, speeding, and has no license. Police said they need the motor guy's side of the story before they release my license. They said they will visit him tomorrow in the hospital. So just to check on the guy, I went to look for the motor guy in the hospital because he might not be there. But I don't know his name, so I looked everywhere in the hospital looking for the guy with the vest, the guy that we ripped the shirt to CPR. And suddenly he saw me and said, that's the guy I bumped. And his relatives were like surrounding me. So I was about to get into a fight, but then they were leaving without getting the drunk test. How will the police know? If they're gone, then I cannot clear my name. I can't get my license. So there was an intense discussion, and finally he admitted fault, but he wanted to go home. I told him just report to the police station for a while. The doctor said he was just in shock, but he's okay. His relatives and the chief of police who had an intense discussion with me, but the other police who saw the incident, they sided with me. The case was passed up 3 times to different investigators. All of them sided with me except this last one. His relatives were trying to bluff with the police. I felt the discrimination. They were calling me Chinese and a foreigner. So I spoke Ilocano. I told them my Ifugao mother tongue, then they suddenly went silent. The police slowly started to side with me. He was amazed and astonished, and he kept asking how long I lived here. It was always like this since college. I had to keep proving my identity, or else they think that I can easily be fooled. They gave in, and beside me was my witness. He was the general's son. So I asked, do you still want me to press charges? Or accept my proposal so this is all over? They finally conceded and said, okay, we accept. Well, I could press charges, but it will not turn out in my favor. The guy was a no show. He just went home. He has his license. He has nothing to lose. My papers were all on hold, so I proposed an amicable settlement to settle the case in good faith. Even if I could stand up for legal rights out of good faith, we settled with a small amount for his medication since I could not take off my memory the time when he looked like my dying cat. Also, I related to construction workers in my field. So we had this little arrangement just so that everything is over the same night. I went home just okay, I don't feel the pain, and then the midnight came. Suddenly, I felt the impact on my spine, fever and migraine on my head, and sudden heavy breathing. So I'm still trying to recover until now.